So real quickly, I just wanted to show you how I layer sounds between multiple programs and control them in Geo Synthesizer. For this demo, I started with a synth pad that I got from Alcehmy, so we'll start there. And from this, I've chosen something from their big tone library called Epic Swell. We'll just play it for you real quick. And for the pad, I want to actually start off with silence or something close to silence, so when we hit the notes in Geo Synthesizer, that swell will kind of fade in, which would mean that when you play the faster notes, you don't actually hear the swell. So what I'm going to do is bring the master volume all the way down, put that, or maybe just a little bit above that, put the hold option on and play the note. Well, actually, I'm going to hit record, play the note, and then bring the volume up. That's probably good enough. Samplewiz works with I think up to 10 seconds, so I think there's a little less than that. So I'm going to use the copy feature to copy that to my clipboard. And this really would work for any program that has the audio copy paste feature. So just using Alcehmy as an example. Going to switch to Samplewiz. And for this, I'm just going to start with, just so you can see the process, just start with one of the built-in presets. I don't know, we'll choose Dream Voice here. And you can hear that's the built-in preset. And then I'm going to go in there, and here is the audio paste feature. And this is my clip that I just recorded. And I'm going to select that, choose Paste Clip, and then it will paste that waveform into Samplewiz. And I'm going to set it so that when it gets to the end of the sample, it will reverse and play backwards. Just doing this real quick here. There may be some audio clicks at the end. So now I have this. This is going to be my pad sound in Samplewiz. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to set in the Midi options, I've got Allow Background Midi on so that I can send to this program from Geo Synthesizer. For the channels, I've only got Midi channel 2 activated, and what that will allow me to do is when I'm playing on channel 1 or really any other channel in Geo Synthesizer, this sound will not play. So it's a good way to kind of layer things. We'll go ahead and open Geo Synthesizer now. And I am going to load up one of my favorite presets called Wizard's Flute. Turn up the volume on that, and right now the MIDI configuration, where we can see here I've got it set to send to, I'm going to turn Alcehmy off, I'm set to Samplewiz, and we're on bass channel 1, so when I play this I should just be hearing the sample in Geo Synthesizer at this point. And now if we go back to our bass channels and I include channel 2 and hold that down, you can hear how that sample is coming in. And as I play quicker notes over that, since it's a fade in, well, I can hold down the bass and have that bass synth pad. The quicker notes don't have that, or it's not as clear. So now we've got two sounds in there, and we've got the ability to turn our pad off as well. I'm going to add in yet another sound with Thumbjam. And only thing I don't like about Thumbjam is that it's all in portrait mode, so when I'm doing something like this I just kind of have to work sideways. I'm going to pick a sound. Let's see, category, we'll choose maybe like a string sound. If I can find one here. Oh, I've already got it selected, so it's a cello sound. And then under preferences, I'm going to go into Midi, make sure that audio or active in background is on. And right now I've got Omni mode set on, which means that any Midi signal that's being sent, regardless of channel, will play in Thumbjam. If you wanted to turn that off, then it would only play on channel 1, or there's a second sound you can load that would play on channel 2. So there's a lot of possibilities here, but for now we'll just keep it in Omni mode. Now if I go back to Geo Synth and set my bass channel back to 1, turn my volume down in Geo Synthesizer, there's my cello sound. And then if I bring the volume up, I've got cello and the wizard's flute. And if I turn to bass channel 2, now I'm sending to both Thumbjam, Samplewiz, and playing in Geo Synthesizer. So I don't know what I'm playing, but as you can hear, it's a great way to kind of layer sounds, make some new pads, and there you have it.